Charlie Chaplin was an English comic actor and filmmaker, best known for his beloved character, the Tramp, in silent classics like City Lights and Modern Times. A pioneer of cinema, he died on December 25, 1977, aged 88. He was buried at Corsier-sur-Vevey Cemetery, Vaud, Switzerland. Peter Sellers was an English actor and comedian, best known for his roles in the Pink Panther films and Dr. Strangelove. Renowned for his versatility and comic genius, he died on July 24, 1980, aged 54. He was cremated, and his ashes were interred at Golders Green Crematorium, London. Stan Laurel was an English comic actor and director, best known as half of the legendary comedy duo Laurel and Hardy. Beloved for his slapstick brilliance, he died on February 23, 1965, aged 74. He was cremated, and his ashes were interred at Forest Lawn Memorial Park, Hollywood Hills, California. Benny Hill was an English comedian, actor, and scriptwriter, best known for The Benny Hill Show, which gained worldwide popularity for its slapstick and cheeky humor. A television icon, he died on April 20, 1992, aged 68. He was buried at Hollybrook Cemetery, Southampton, England. Dudley Moore was an English actor, comedian, and musician, best known for 10 and Arthur, which earned him Golden Globe Awards. Celebrated for his wit and charm, he died on March 27, 2002, aged 66, from progressive supranuclear palsy. He was buried at Hillside Cemetery, Scotch Plains, New Jersey. Terry Jones was a Welsh actor, comedian, and director, best known as a founding member of Monty Python's Flying Circus and director of Life of Brian. Admired for his wit and creativity, he died on January 21, 2020, aged 77, from dementia. He was cremated in London, England, and his ashes given to family or friend. Tommy Cooper was a Welsh prop comedian and magician, famed for his red fez, slapstick humor, and catchphrase, "Just like that." A beloved television personality, he died on April 15, 1984, aged 63, after collapsing during a live TV performance. He was cremated at Mortlake Crematorium, London, England. Spike Milligan was an Irish comedian, writer, and actor, best known as the co-creator of The Goon Show, and for his surreal, groundbreaking humor. A prolific author and satirist, he died on February 27, 2002, aged 83. He was buried at St. Thomas's Churchyard, Winchelsea, East Sussex, England. Ronnie Barker was an English actor, comedian, and writer, best known for the classic television comedies The Two Ronnies, Porridge, and Open All Hours. Renowned for his wit and timing, he died on October 3, 2005, aged 76. He was cremated at Banbury Crematorium, Oxfordshire, England. Tony Hancock was an English comedian and actor, best known for his radio and television series, Hancock's Half Hour, which made him a household name. Celebrated for his sharp wit and timing, he died on June 24, 1968, aged 44, from an overdose. He was cremated in Sydney, Australia, and his ashes were returned to England and eventually buried with his mother. Ronnie Corbett, born on December 4, 1930, was a Scottish comedian and actor best known for The Two Ronnies alongside Ronnie Barker. Beloved for his wit, warmth, and storytelling style, he became a household name in British comedy. He died on March 31, 2016, aged 85, from motor neurone disease. He was cremated following a private service at Croydon Crematorium, Greater London, England. Kenneth Williams, born on February 22, 1926, was a British actor and comedian best known for his performances in the Carry On films, Hancock's Half Hour, and Just a Minute. Recognized for his sharp wit, distinctive voice, and larger-than-life personality, he became one of Britain's most memorable comic talents. Williams died on April 15, 1988, age 62, from an overdose of barbiturates. He was cremated at Golders Green Crematorium, London, where his ashes remain. Rick Mayall, born on March 7, 1958, was an English comedian, actor, and writer best known for creating and starring in The Young Ones, Bottom, and The New Statesman. A pioneer of alternative comedy, he was celebrated for his anarchic humor and high-energy performances. Mayall died suddenly on June 9, 2014, aged 56, from a heart attack. Mayall was buried on his family's private estate in Pasture Farm, East Allington, Devon. Sean Locke, born on April 22, 1963, was an English comedian and actor best known for his sharp wit on panel shows like 8 out of 10 Cats and 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. Admired for his surreal humor and originality, he became one of Britain's most beloved comics. Locke died on August 16, 2021, aged 58 from lung cancer. He was cremated, and his ashes were kept privately by his family. Victoria Wood, born on May 19, 1953, was an English comedian, actress, and writer best known for Victoria Wood, as seen on TV, Dinner Ladies, and her sharp stand-up comedy. Celebrated for her wit, warmth, and keen observations of everyday life, she became one of Britain's most cherished entertainers. Wood died on April 20, 2016, age 62, from cancer. She was cremated, and her ashes were buried in a family grave at Todmorden, West Yorkshire. Ken Dodd, born on November 8, 1927, was an English comedian, actor, and singer best known for his rapid-fire stand-up, Tickling Stick, and hits like Tears, one of Britain's best-selling singles. Beloved for his long stage shows and eccentric humor, he was knighted in 2017. Dodd died on March 11, 2018, aged 90, from a chest infection. He was buried at Allerton Cemetery, Liverpool, near his hometown of Knotty Ash. Bob Monkhouse, born on June 1, 1928, was an English comedian and TV show host best known for presenting The Golden Shot, Family Fortunes, and Wipeout, as well as his quick wit and sharp one-liners. A prolific entertainer, he was also a talented writer and actor. Monkhouse died on December 29, 2003, aged 75, from prostate cancer. He was cremated at Chilterns Crematorium, Buckinghamshire, and his ashes were interred in the Garden of Remembrance. Les Dawson, born on February 2, 1931, was an English comedian and actor best known for his deadpan style, witty monologues, and piano routines. Rising to fame with Says Les and later hosting Blankety Blank, he became a beloved figure in British comedy. Celebrated for his warmth and humor, Dawson died on June 10, 1993, aged 62, from a heart attack. He was buried at Latham Park Cemetery and Crematorium, Lancashire. Peter Cook was an English comedian and actor best known for co-founding the groundbreaking comedy revue Beyond the Fringe and for his partnership with Dudley Moore in Not Only, But Also. Renowned for his sharp satire and influence on British comedy, he was regarded as a pioneer of modern humor. Cook died on January 9, 1995, aged 57, from a gastrointestinal hemorrhage. He was cremated, and his ashes were interred at Golders Green Crematorium, London. Frankie Howerd was an English actor and comedian, best known for his bawdy humor, double entendre, and catchphrases like "Titter ye not." Rising to fame in the 1950s, he became a household name through shows such as Up Pompeii, and numerous stage performances. Beloved for his unique delivery and comedic timing, Howard remained a popular figure for decades. He died on April 19, 1992, age 75, from heart failure. He was buried in the Church of St. Gregory in Weir, England. His burial took place in the churchyard, just a short distance from his home. Max Miller was an English comedian widely known as the Cheeky Chappie, celebrated for his risque humor, sharp wit, and flamboyant stage costumes. A major star of music hall and variety entertainment, he was beloved for his quick-fire delivery. Miller died on May 7, 1963, age 68. He was cremated at Downs Crematorium, Brighton, England, and his ashes were interred at Brighton's Woodvale Cemetery. Kenny Everett was an English radio DJ and television comedian, celebrated for his irreverent humor, quick wit, and inventive sketches. He rose to fame with pioneering radio shows on Radio London and BBC Radio 1 before becoming a household name through the Kenny Everett television show. Known for his eccentric characters and playful energy, he was admired for pushing creative boundaries. Everett died on April 4, 1995, aged 50, from an AIDS-related illness. He was cremated at Mortlake Crematorium, London Borough of Richmond, upon Thames, London. Leonard Rossiter was an English actor, best known for his roles as Rupert Rigsby in Rising Damp and Reginald Perrin in The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin. Admired for his sharp comedic timing and expressive performances, he became a television favorite. Rossiter died suddenly on October 5, 1984, aged 57, from a heart attack. He was cremated at Golders Green Crematorium, London, England, where his ashes remain. Sid James was a South African-British actor and comedian, best known for his roles in the long-running Carry On film series and the sitcom Bless This House. Renowned for his distinctive laugh and cheeky persona, he became a comedy icon. James died on April 26, 1976, age 62, from a heart attack while performing on stage. He was cremated at Golders Green Crematorium, London, England, and his ashes were interred there. Norman Wisdom was an English actor and comedian, beloved for his slapstick performances and his iconic character Norman Pitkin in films such as Trouble in Store and The Early Bird. Rising from humble beginnings, he became one of Britain's most cherished post-war entertainers, admired internationally for his physical comedy and warmth. Knighted in 2000 for his contributions to entertainment, Wisdom remained a national treasure. He died on October 4, 2010, aged 95, and was buried at St. Peter and St. Paul Churchyard, Anshan, Isle of Man. Bernard Cribbins, born on December 29, 1928, was an English actor, singer, and comedian best known for The Railway Children, Doctor Who, and as the narrator of The Wombles. Renowned for his impeccable comic timing and warm stage presence, he also found chart success in the 1960s with novelty songs. A beloved figure in British comedy and family entertainment, Cribbins died on July 27, 2022, aged 93. He was cremated and his ashes were laid to rest privately with family, Surrey, England. June Whitfield, born on November 11, 1925, was an English radio, television, and film actress, best known for her comedy roles in Terry and June, Absolutely Fabulous, and numerous radio sitcoms. Renowned for her impeccable comic timing and graceful presence, she entertained audiences for over 7 decades. A beloved figure in British comedy, Whitfield died on December 28, 2018, aged 93. Whitfield was buried. She is interred with her husband at All Hallows Church in Tillington, West Sussex.